They live in the darkness of coal. They're known as Zama Zama. In Zulu, Zama Zama means one who tries and tries again. In South Africa, they're virtual slaves, miners who work at their own peril in complete violation of the law.
From school to here, since then, don't get any job. So here we hustle to stay out of crime. It's what we do for living. It's what we do for living.
A fresh cloud of acrid smoke covers the townships every night. Nearly 30 years after the end of apartheid, the inhabitants of Mpumalanga, a region located to the east of Pretoria, have fallen through the cracks of history. The country, which is the most unequal in the world and the most industrialized on the African continent, still uses coal for heating and cooking. Electricity is too expensive and the poorest households are not connected.
Ninjani? Sizothenga mami? Sizokhuphula ilona yakho la ekhaya ibhizinisi? Hayi wasangirobha njalo gcwale le kani. Bengithetha ke. Hayi khululeka. Hawu. Khululeka.
Mawuzothola njani la?
Yes, I buy here, my darling. That one is 20 rand. If you buy two, it's 40 rand. Let's go.
"86% of the country's electricity comes from South African coal. The richest deposits are located in this region. It's the black lung of the country. 12 electric power stations spew their toxic fumes day and night. In the Ermelo region, the large mining companies have shut down. They've relocated to operate more profitable mines further to the east. They leave behind empty galleries and men without work. Coal is their only way to survive.
You have to dig out tons of coal. So it's in order for you to get some little bit money. I'm not thinking negatively, but I'm thinking positively when I'm going to the mine, so that I will be able to come out, because I have to work smartly, then be careful where I'm working.
A door in the middle of nowhere, the remnants of a mine. The Zama Zama have cleared the entrance so they can descend into what remains of the galleries. It is the deepest and most dangerous mine. The men call this place step-decile, a word that in the vernacular means the stairs, the ones that lead 90 meters underground, into a world of shadows where it is difficult to breathe, to find one's way and to set aside one's fear. Like all Zama Zama, Bongi Kosi is his own boss. He works alone, always in the same spot. No helmet, no gloves, no mask.
I have leave the coal here and to balance the top not falling from me. You see? To make a sound, when it's doing like cracks, there is someone, this is like, someone is knocking, but it's a big hammer. You see? When it's break, then you know.
What do?
You have to run. You have to run. When it's fall, it have pressure, it put pressure. So the pressure, it makes dust, a lot of dust. Yeah. I see one, I'm just
At the bottom of the mine, the miners speak without seeing each other. They locate one another by the sound of pickaxes and by flashes of light. The labyrinth stretches on for dozens of kilometers underground. The Zama Zama are always looking out for a suspicious noise or a rock that might break off.
I'm happy Varegi. It's very closed. This side.
the side.
See this side.
The side is...
This side is very, very, very dangerous. See this space? Yeah. I put even my arm. Yeah. Even when this can fall down. But if I touch it like this, go. You see all of this space. This is very, very, very dangerous. If this thing can fall on you, it's already dead. This ingwenya is very heavy.
Yeah, it's very heavy.
It's very heavy. I have to tell another guy, it's my brother, call it my brother. So even this thing came fall on me, is these only guys will help me to take me outside to my family. So I have to take care for him. And look, the top of this stone, it's closed. So I can go inside and whack. Closed.
The galleries are neither ventilated nor buttressed. Oxygen is rare. It can quickly become difficult to breathe. Sibosiso learned about coal and the dangers of mining it from an older Zama Zama a few years back.
I was very, very, very scared. The first time when I came here, I was very, very scared. Because I have hands and powers. I have to do it. There is no man can do anything to be difficult to me. Even I feel that it's difficult. I try to do it.
You see, it's not a proper mine. It's not functioning proper. It's illegal mining. So it's not good actually, especially for in our health. We are hoping for a better job. We are hoping for a better job than this one. We are exactly hoping for a better job. It won't last even some 10 years now. I won't lie. It's too much 10 years from now on. Because I am also getting older.
Day after day, the 82 step-decile steps wear down the miners. Even the strongest and youngest among them are no exception.
I have 11 to 12 hours down there since yesterday.
Without stop.
Yeah, I can't stop. Still working down there till now.
And I think I'm going to spend, my whole life. Because at home it's not good, it's bad. In life, it's bad. It's bad. I have to work.
1 ton of coal sells for €15. Over the course of 2 weeks, Sibosiso brought up nearly 10 tons all by himself.
I try to collect, to give them, to go and make fire with their own homes. Because they need to make fire for their child.
Sibosiso is the only one in his family who works. Coal feeds over a dozen people, including his sisters, his nephews and his grandparents.
His name is Mkulu. Give him a nickname. He say it is Kutu Kutu. Oh yeah, this guy is very crazy. This guy. This one is Kushu. It's a big family. I lose parents. 2000. I lose my father. My father died 2001. My mother died. That two people he support me since I was young. Now I'm a man, I have to support them. Yeah, that's why I work so hard like this.
Bakutosha. Ngoba uva. Bakutosha.
I like them and they like me because I try to give them all what they want. That's why they like me. So I'm afraid to be there. Even my grandmother, before they don't want at all to me to go down there. Now we accept. If I'm not going there, we'll cry. Wabolela la Petranki. Hey, futhi la beza la.
When I look in that power station, I see poison. When I look at it, I just see a serial killer.
Promise Mabilo is an activist. She lives in Emaleni, literally the city of coal. The large companies have set up here and continue to operate sanctioned open-pit mines some 60 miles from Ermelo. Promise has spent years fighting this industry that is suffocating the entire region.
You go left, there is a mine. You go right, there is a mine. You back forth, there is a mine. So there is nowhere to have even land to make sure that you survive even if you don't have a job. So it's not fair. We don't want to see any coal mining in our nearby communities in our country, because even the use of this production is killing every natural resource that we have. Is killing the climate, is killing our lives, is damaging everything that we have. Mina ngipromise. Ngihlala khona la eWitbank, khona la eMalahleni. Yeah, ngisebenza neVukani Environmental Movement. Njengoba nihlala la iduze kwale mayini, ngabe ninako mhlawumbe or abantwana or nina ukugula lokuthile mhlawumbe like ukugula nje lenikubona ukuthi kukhoswa ngiko lokuhlala eduze nale.
Okay, into ikhona nje dust and if you are blast nje dust uya ngapha into siyacracker. Isikhathi nje is not fair boss. If you are blast nje into siduze close dust nje uya ngapha.
We are surrounded with mines, so we are not safe actually. Because it's very dangerous to stay in a place like this one. They get chest problems. This environment is not healthy to us. Our government, they are not even fair to us. They are not even checking us. They are anything.
The smog given off by coal combustion contains chemical compounds, mercury and lead. This region has the world's highest rates of nitrogen dioxide and sulfur pollution. Over half the population suffers from chronic asthma, including Princess, who is 8.
I'm always afraid. Princess, she used to ask me why we are like this. She said when she grow up, she wants to be a doctor for people who are having asthma, because around we don't have a hospital or doctors who are dealing with asthma only.
According to the South African NGO Groundwork, over 2,200 premature deaths occur in the Mpumalanga region every year. The illegal mines nonetheless continue to attract those who have no other means of survival. Purchased cheaply here, the coal goes on to be resold at the official market price. This contraband system is as widely known as it is accepted. Regular customers load up trucks for delivery with several tons each day.
We are more than 400 every day and night. Yeah, we know where the coal is going because we're selling them to our customers. They're making firewood. Some of them they're taking it to the power station. Like them, you see those big trucks. They used to take them to the power station. They're taking it to a big benefit. But we, as workers, we don't have that benefit. All they're doing is to rob us. Maybe they came in to buy this truck. The whole of this truck maybe buy 9,000. It's not only for cooking. No, it's for making an electric.
Rasta, salute Rasta.
What's wrong, man? The government can't help us. You see, like really, a government don't give a shit much about this. All they say is you're working for yourself and you have to sort this out for yourself too. They've never changed nothing. All they did, they tried to take us out. It's all they did. you can hear this sound, it is where they're working. Yeah, can you go?
In these galleries, where one is forced to remain hunched over, the wheelbarrow pushers are paid the least. They're the youngest and the most recent arrivals, the lowest rungs on the ladder.
You see this thing, eh? Huh? Some of us, they're getting sick. They have disease now, TB, cancer, lung cancer. Some of them are not even smoking. But now they are sick. They have kidney failures. Because of here. You see, if they're pegging there is a small dust. And this dust goes through mouth, through nose, through ears, through eyes. Some of them, they got eyes problem. Some of them, they used to do like this all the time.
The coal extracted by the Zama Zama is mixed with coal extracted from legal mines and goes on to fuel the power stations. This archaic production system keeps the entire region's economy going. It will have to be abandoned. Following COP26, South Africa officially committed to ending coal-powered electricity by 2050.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to write another history. And I'm excited, Malahleni being the first Councillor Club, that we're walking this journey with you as the Commission, and we're beginning to write a history that is going to be referred by generations to come.
It marked the first time that citizens and activists like Promise met with government representatives. It was an historic meeting in a country where an activist was murdered just last year for having the temerity to stand up to the mining lobby.
We are always getting the impacts. Yale production. No mas even around town. Akukhombisi ukuthi sihlele endzaweni lenomnotho. Siyafa, siyaphela, siyalimala, siyagula. Asina future generation thina la lesingathi kugaba ngayo. Abantwana bethu bayagula. Abantwana bethu balova esikolweni.
The first coal power station closure in South Africa is scheduled for next year. It could be a long transition. No plans have been put into place to support the last links in the chain. The Zama Zama will probably remain in the darkness of coal for a long time to come.